What's up, guys and girls? I'm coming at you today with the Mutahar angle. Hold on, I just need to make sure that 7 seconds have gone by, and MrBeast has fucked up. What did MrBeast do? Well, here it is. I built 100 wells in Africa. You may be thinking, that doesn't sound so bad. In fact, that may even be considered an applaudable thing in some cultures. But not our culture. Not in the United States of fucking America. That's not how we do things around here. I wanted to go to a certain TikToker who's been popping up on my feed. This is one of those people that TikTok decides they're just gonna force feed you no matter how many times you swipe past whatever the fuck they're doing. So I'm not very intimately familiar with this creator other than having his content shoved up my rectum at every possible at every possible waking moment by the TikTok communist overlords. He is certainly not the only person to be hypercritical of MrBeast and to be making these types of critiques. He at least is serving as a representative of a certain train of thought that I seem to be seeing a lot in the more decrepit areas of the internet.
White savior Jimmy Beast back at it again. He built 100 wells in Africa. It really is the worst. Like, this video, I watched what, a minute and a half of it, and we can't finish it. It was just like the worst like possible version of, like, if you remember The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock, that movie about they like lied about that NFL player he was black guy, and they like made him seem really dumb in the movie, but like in real life he was like a smart guy, and in the movie Sandra Bullock was like, she was the white savior. This is like if she did that 55,000 times. I don't even, it's such a crazy. He's gonna get like 600 million views on this.
You remember there was a movie and there was a black guy in the movie, and they made him look dumb, but he was actually smart. He was a smart black guy.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, this is exactly like that. I could not think of a better comparison between two things than the Blind Side movie and MrBeast creating 100 wells in African villages where they don't have water. I don't know why this girl in the background gets me so hard. Just like, oh yeah. Yeah, no, totally. Like, that makes this so much funnier. Hold on. All right, let's hear him out though. Let's finish this up.
All these, and like the whole video, it's like portraying him as like the answer to all the problems, and he's like they're like he's like walking through whatever, like the African kids, and they're just like clapping, and they're like, "Thank you, MrBeast, thank you." It's so weird. Just go watch as much of the video as you can.
It's so weird. It's almost like if you give starving people water so that they don't get dysentery and die, they will look up to you and celebrate you. It's almost like people are grateful. It's almost like people in other countries who don't have the American sense of entitlement are grateful when you do good things for them. It's almost like that. But it's very weird, I agree. It's very strange behavior. So the part he's talking about is the Beast crew rolls up to this village that they promised free water, a free well to, and the whole village is out there to greet him. So this is what that looks like. But it's just like, I don't know what you would expect to happen. And clearly it's not like they were like, yo, we're gonna roll up to your village, so just make sure you have everyone out there to treat us like a god when we show up. It's just really important that you organize that. I highly, highly doubt that was the situation. You can make an argument about maybe they didn't need to show this. You're so uptight is the point. You're so uptight about everything. Here's my theory though. I don't think this guy actually has a problem with the MrBeast video. I think he's legitimately just trolling to go viral. It's the perfect fodder for like TikTok and Twitter. You say something that's stupid, but there is like a decent chunk of people who actually unironically believe that stupid thing. And you say the stupid thing like in an even more stupid way, and people are gonna like go against each other in the comments section, and then you've got a viral TikTok. Is that a moral thing to do? I don't really think so. But I at least respect the level of troll it is. If this is unironic, I don't know what to like. I could not think of someone I have less respect for. But whether this creator is trolling or not, the comments section is just, oh. The money he'll make from ad revenue vastly outweighs any positive impact from 100 wells that will inevitably dry up. So first of all,
we're literally not profiting a dime off this video.
He's not making money off this particular video. Now, you can still make the argument that it blows up in the algorithm, it boosts his channel, and that's financial gain in the future. And that's a perfectly fair argument. But that's not the main problem here. Let me break this down, because this seems to escape so many people, and I don't know why. There are two possible universes you can have. One, where MrBeast is making all of these videos, and people in Africa get water, and MrBeast also does well financially, right? Or MrBeast does not make these videos, and nobody gets water. Is it really that bad? Seeing this comment made me realize the people I have the least respect for within common socio-political discourse. I think this type of mentality is growing. There's a certain type of person who does not have love for people less fortunate than them. They just have jealousy towards people more fortunate than them. And they're able to mask that jealousy and that hatred for the more fortunate by using the less fortunate as a club. And that's exactly who this person is.
I know it's weird that a YouTuber has to do all this stuff, but someone's got to do it. And if no one else is, we're going to do it. As you can tell, it really does change the lives of the communities where we build them.
Right? See, he's trying to placate the people who are going to have a problem with this by just being like, oh, I'm sorry that I'm doing it, but what else do you want to happen? What, you got a better idea? This was the same thing with the shoes video. On the surface, it looks like a good thing, but giving stuff leads to very little actual relief. And then the comment just ends. This doesn't actually help that much, so you shouldn't help them at all. MrBeast, I would prefer if you did not help people in Africa at all, because it actually is not, it's not like that helpful. Like, there's only gonna be maybe a dozen or so African kids who don't die of dysentery because they have clean drinking water now. Like, it's only gonna be a couple of them. So MrBeast, here's what we would rather see. We would much rather you spend your money on this. I would much prefer you make that type of content than helping people in Africa. I think it would go a much farther way, and it wouldn't be exploitative. Okay, so here comes the decency in the comment section here. What do you prefer he does? No hate. I'm just curious if he can do anything. People who ask this in bad faith. Okay, see, it's like these people can't even form coherent sentences. People who ask this, I'm guessing, are asking it in bad faith. If I give you an answer, you'll be like, how would he make money doing that? What do you want? Not even what should he do. What do you want? Like, what do you actually want? What's your ideal world? What's your what type of content do you want him to be making? And what's a better solution for poverty in Africa? If the government is the only thing that can fix this, colonize Africa, replace their governmental systems, and fix the problem ourselves. But I don't think that's something you want to happen either. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me.
This is Jimmy's girlfriend, Thea Boysen from South Africa. Okay. Think about what you know about South Africa. What happened in South Africa, and why does MrBeast's girlfriend, why is MrBeast's girlfriend a person from South Africa with blonde hair and blue eyes? It's bizarre. But she is just such a cool person. Oh my gosh, look at, she's standing on a Lamborghini. Oh my god. You know, all this talk of like apartheid and stuff going on right now. I'm sure there's nothing weird here with her. There's nothing at all. Her family did nothing wrong. I'm sure they're innocent. They're innocent in all this, and you know, they obviously look like they're in love. There's no void of emotion in both of these people. Oh my god, like look at, what does he do? Like, what is that face? That's such a bizarre way to smile. I don't know.
Homeboy can't smile now? What the? Okay, so like this video convinced me that this guy's purely just trolling to get engagement in the comments. That's literally all it can be. There's no way this is an unironic take. Your girlfriend is white and from this country? She must be evil. I figured it out. I've figured it out. What? You're dating a girl from Germany? Well, you know what Germany did, right? You know what Germany did, right? I just need to take more shots at people and get people mad. If anybody has any ideas for people I can needlessly attack, please let me know, because I would love to get on that fucking gravy train, baby. I want more views.